Millin here. I've got this new Tesla with HW4 and FSD here in Brisbane, Australia. We're just currently going to the Good Guys because I need to pick up a soundbar for one of my customers. And on the way there, I just thought I'd make this video quickly for YouTube to show some of the progress that Tesla's made with the self-driving software here in Australia. There are a few noticeable issues, like some of the keep left signs and some of the lane selections currently on version 13 are not super great, to put it mildly. So if you are on any of these back streets, you can sort of see here where it's got a keep left sign. Sometimes you will have to intervene. I'd say maybe 1 in 50 or so would be the kind of hit rate. But obviously it is using that data to train version 14, which we should have here shortly, and version 14 should have all those keep left issues and all the car park issues and all the lane selection issues resolved based on what I've seen coming out of the videos from America from the v13 to v14 releases. But overall this is very reliable. At the moment I'm up to about 1300 Ks in this car since I got it last week, and I've done definitely well over 99.5, maybe 99.8% of my driving has been just like this on FSD. You'll see here the little green light shows that it's doing eye monitoring with this camera up here. So if I look away from the road for too long, or look at the screen or play with my phone or whatever, it will cancel that eye monitoring and eventually give you a strikeout on your FSD. I think you can get 5 strikeouts in Australia before it blocks you. I think it blocks you for a week, but hopefully I won't have to test that to tell you exactly. Try to keep my eyes on the road as you're supposed to do under our laws and under the current capabilities of the software. You'll also notice beside this green light there will be a yellow light that comes up when Grok is active, because it can use your location tracking, so that's just to show that Grok has access to your location. So if I ask it a question about the weather, for example, hey Grok, what's the weather going to be like around here tomorrow?
Tomorrow in Rochedale, expect partly cloudy skies with a high around 29 degrees Celsius and a low near 20. There's a 30% chance of light rain, up to 1 millimeter.
Okay, and can you see the destination we've got plugged into the nav at the moment?
Yeah, you're navigating to the Good Guys in Loganholme, about 14 kilometers away. ETA around 2:32 p.m. Next turn is right onto Miles Platting Road.
Cool. And when I get to the Good Guys, just before I arrive there, if I want to get a cheap coffee, are there any servos around there that you can plug in as a destination on the way?
Sure, there's a BP servo right next to the Good Guys Loganholme on Pacific Highway with barista coffee. Want me
Yeah.
to add it as a stop just before? It'll
No,
add about...
I'm feeling pretty cheap. I just want a really cheap coffee. Any shells around there?
Yeah, there's a Shell on Bryant's Road in Loganholme, about 11 kilometers away, adding 8 minutes to your route. Folks say their coffee's decent, and sometimes on promo for cheap, like $2. Want me to add it as a stop before the Good Guys?
Yeah, let's do that.
Done. Added the Shell on Bryant's Road as your first stop for that cheap coffee, then the Good Guys. Now it's 13 kilometers total, ETA 2:37 p.m.
All right, and after the Good Guys, if I want to actually go down to the superchargers at Tweed Heads, will I have enough power left to get there?
Yep, with 161 kilometers of range left, at 37% battery, you'll easily make it to the Tesla supercharger on Francis Street in Tweed Heads after the Good Guys. It's about 78 kilometers from there. I've added it to your route. Total now with stops is around 91 kilometers. Plenty of margin. ETA 2:37 p.m. at the Shell first.
Okay, and what's your best guess at when what the battery percentage will be arriving at Tweed?
The nav estimates you'll arrive at the Tweed Head supercharger with 11% battery left. That's after the Shell at 34% and the Good Guys at 33%.
All right. Actually, I've changed my mind. It's after 2 p.m, so I won't sleep if I get a coffee. So you can take the coffee stop out, and don't worry about Tweed. I'll probably just do that tomorrow so I can charge up overnight.
Got it. Remove the shell and tweed stops. Back to just the Good Guys Logan home, 10 kilometers away. ETA 2:32 p.m. Smart call and charging overnight tomorrow.
Alright, and at the Good Guys, I'm actually picking up a JBL Bar 300 soundbar for one of my customers, and I just wanted to send them a quick SMS to let them know some of the pros of that system. Not so much pros and cons, but just some of the reasons that that one is one of the better ones in the price bracket. So no need to mention the price, but can you draft a text that just gives me some of the key features that I can copy out of the Grok app and SMS to them later?
Hey, here's a quick draft text for your customer. Picked up the JBL Bar 300. Killer features like Dolby Atmos and multi-beam for immersive 3D surround sound from one compact bar. Punchy bass without a subwoofer. Crisp, clear dialogue with pure voice tech. Plus, Wi-Fi streaming with AirPlay, Alexa, and Chromecast. Turns movies into cinema magic.
Alright, sounds good. Talk to you later. Bye. I just cut that short because I wanted to get out of this lane, so you can just hit the indicator stalk and it should move lanes. Should have done that a little bit earlier because technically I'm not sure if we're supposed to cross that lane. It's semi-broken, so it's probably alright. But yeah, the version 13, as I was mentioning earlier, is certainly not 100% on lane selection because that lane did have to exit there, so it should have got out of that lane a bit sooner. But from all reports, version 14 has all of this lane selection fixed up in America, so that should come here soon. Obviously, every time you actually take it out of FSD or use the indicator stalk to do better lane selection, it is recording that data, and theoretically all that gets rolled into the next version 14 update for Australia, which hopefully will be here within the next few weeks, I'd be guessing. And yeah, we do have some of these cars that we rent out, both hardware 3 and hardware 4. If you wanted to try a Tesla before actually buying a new or used one, feel free to send me a message if you're interested in that. I'll try to remember to put my email in the notes of this video here on YouTube. And yeah, by all means reach out if you've got any other questions. Always happy to help people in the Tesla community work out what might be best. I'll maybe even put this car's owned by our business, so the referral code we've got is in Sean's name, who's the director, so I'll put his referral code in the show notes of this video as well, because you can use that code to get an additional discount on a new Tesla as well. And if you do have FSD to transfer or enhanced autopilot, which is also known as EAP, you do have until the end of this month currently to actually transfer that onto a new car if you are buying inventory from Tesla for stock that they can deliver this month. So yeah, by all means reach out if there's any questions, and hopefully this video has been useful in helping you understand what the cars can do here in Australia now that we have the hardware 4 and the version 13 of FSD. Thank you.